The following video presentation is brought to you by Superior Custom Homes and Remodeling.
Hi, I'm Kim with Kimberly Michaud Interiors. I've been designing for over 20 years in both residential and commercial design and have been asked about every question imaginable. I'm going to try to address each and every one of those questions, and even questions that you never thought to ask. How do I accessorize my bookcase and shelving? One thing to remember is that organization is the key when it comes to accessorizing. Organization of items has a great impact on a room and is conducive to the well-being of the space and the people that occupy it. It not only looks better, but organization gives a sense of cohesion and calm. What is the purpose of a bookcase? Architecturally, it adds depth and visual interest. Practically, it adds storage and organizational space. Emotionally, it creates a space to display items that have meaning to us and adds that homey, personal touch. Unite your shelf with display by grouping items together, such by theme, color, shape, texture, and material. A grouping of similar items gives the group more importance and interest. There is a power in numbers. Whether you collect bird cages, shells, teacups, baseball memorabilia, any collection that you love deserves to be displayed. Different sizes, shapes, and colors play off of each other, and the grouping gives the collection more emphasis and creates a stunning display. Try not to have a lot of tiny items. This tends to make the shelf look cluttered. Choose big, bold accessories that will stand out: tall vases, larger pottery, art books. And if you do have a lot of small items, give them more visual presence by collecting them in a container, such as an old jar filled with seashells collected from vacations, marbles, or colored crayons. Not sure what to display on your shelves? First consider what you love. Your interest and hobby should come through in your accessory choices. Artwork, decorative plates, pottery, plain train car collections, baseball cards, travel mementos, and even crafts made by your children, just to name a few. Your home should look and feel like you and your family. Leave room between displays. Don't clutter a shelf just to fill it up. Open spaces make it obvious that you deliberately designed that shelf decor to create focal interest. Create movement within the shelf, varying heights and widths of the different items placed on the shelf. When gathering pieces to decorate, make sure you have a combination of short, medium, and tall objects. Stack your books and place items on top of the stacks to elevate them and create movement. Organize by color and use color groupings to move your eye from one area to the next, again adding interest to your groupings. Odd numbers are usually more interesting. Group in arrangements of 3, 5, or 7. Setting them off center just a little bit will add subtle surprise. Instead of symmetry, you're aiming for a visual balance. When arranging, display similar groupings on a diagonal versus directly opposite each other. Another trick is to vary your shelf height so that they are not all identical and lined up exactly. Normally we don't have the leisure just to display pretty things on our shelves, but also need to have them for storage. Use baskets or boxes to hide unappealing items. I hope these tidbits helped you. Again, I'm Kim with Kimberly Michaud Interiors, changing the world one space at a time.